Hello everybody and welcome back to another fantastic episode of the AniGains podcast. I'm your host Mr. Camsy Fitness and joined with me is Mr. Noah Campbell and the birthday boy himself, Mr. Kesthetics Posing, who is turning 34 today.
Yay.
Hell yeah, Kes.
I'm not turning 34. What, one year away from a PCA master, yeah?
That's a horrible thought.
No, I will retire before I become a master.
Really?
Yeah.
Mate, you're natural. You can keep going until you're
I don't
90.
care. I'm not going to be a master. I'm not going to be one of them. Whereas everyone's like, well, it's masters now. We can just switch up.
Yeah. Anybody want to go get a drink?
Yeah.
Sorry to all of the PCA masters currently listening to the AniGains podcast.
Indeed. I'm 30, by the way, not 34.
Are you actually 30 today?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I know. It's weird. Really, really weird. I don't know. I didn't think I'd feel any older when I turned 30, but I do. Like, it's weird. I didn't even know what I'd be doing. Like, if you asked me 10 years ago when I turned 20, what I think I'd be doing when I was 30, definitely wouldn't be looking at pictures and videos of half-naked men hitting men's physique poses.
Living the dream, though.
Yeah, man. 10 years ago, I didn't even like have any plans on competing in bodybuilding or men's physique or whatever. I just went to the gym and enjoyed it. So yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird. I thought I'd be in like a corporate engineering job. Honestly, I thought I'd been married by this point, so I failed on that accord. And I think maybe I might have had a kid, and I've also failed on that as well. So yeah, basically, just my life's just a bit of a fail, to be honest.
Yes.
Listen, you've got an anime podcast. There's nothing
Mate,
to get about.
Yes, out of all things, I did not think I'd be spending 2 hours speaking about anime with two other people on a weekly basis. So. Yeah, man, it's weird. It's good though. It's good. Like it's just interesting how as you go through a life, like what you want and what you think you want changes as you go, and it changes every year as well. Like even between now and next year, my aspirations, what I have now, they're probably going to change depending on what happens over the next year, and it always evolves really. But yeah, I thought also I'd be more mature by this age in terms of like, you know how you think all adults have everything figured out, and they're very stable and they know exactly what they want to do and they're very zen and what's the word, stoic, I suppose. But yeah, nah, I still feel like inside I'm a kid, like in terms of my thought process and everything. And yeah, it's interesting. Crazy. I don't know if you boys feel the same.
No, because I was literally about to say, I was like, compared to like me and Noah, I definitely sense that the most from you. That like you are the most like sort of like, I don't know, like if I was to look at somebody, I'm like, who's got their fucking life together? I'd be like, well, who cares?
Yeah.
Straight up, you know, just moved into a new place. It's AniGains visual viewers. That's why Kev's background is different. Bro's
Indeed.
been having the
I'm not in jail.
No, Kez is not behind bars currently.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's weird that you feel that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I perceive you very much as like, bro knows what his next move is. He's like L in Death Note. Like he knows the next step before it even happens.
Just need to play the little background tune and
that goes through your head like every day,
all the time.
Yeah.
I need to sit like L.
Can you spend the rest of the episode sat like that? We'll get
But no, viewership. I think that's a bit of a perception of me on social media that I'm like some guy who has everything figured out, just because obviously like how things are going with business and maybe just how I portray myself as well. But honestly, mate, I don't. Like every day I'm still trying to figure out like what it is I want, how I'm going to get to where I want to go to, and that's just changing all the time. So I think people like they see what other people are like on social media, and it makes them feel bad about themselves, thinking, I'm not here, or I don't know what I want to do. And honestly, I guarantee these people, and I don't even class myself as one of these people, but these people who are uber successful and appear to have like a lot, which they might do, they're still always like, okay, in their head, they're not where they want to be, and they're still trying to figure it out along the way. Even people who I look up to, I reckon they're in their head, they're not all the way in settled where they want to be. And honestly, that's where I am at the minute. Like, it's weird. I've just moved, and I'm still like trying to get settled in. I'm not like, oh, I'm here now. I'm in Sheffield. Everything's like fine and everything's perfect. I'm still trying to adjust, and that's just part of life, really. And I think it always will be. You think, oh, one day you're going to wake up and everything will be exactly like you want it to be, like some crazy white picket fence type thing. And I don't really think it really works like that, to be honest. You're always figuring it out. So, yeah, just know, like, other people feel the same way as you might do as well. Even if you may achieve things and become more successful or whatever, you're always going to have them feelings.
That's very interesting to think about, honestly. I think, I don't know, but then again, like, you've kind of got to where you've got to now, you know, like, you'd probably say, like, I don't know, is it fair to say that when you were 20, the idea of what you thought you were going to have when you were, say, 30, you're in a better position now because you're doing what you actually want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a lot more, I know who I am as a person a lot more now. In terms of, I'm very comfortable with like what it is I enjoy, and I'm more comfortable in pursuing that now. Whereas before it was like, I know what I'm good at, as in academics, math, sciences, and I was like, okay, how can I make a career out of that? Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed it and everything, and it was fine. It just wasn't my passion in life, and it was like, I'm just doing this because this is the status quo. Especially for someone from like a background, like a South Asian background like myself, where the expected thing is to follow the academic route, and that's like the go-to. My dad's a maths teacher as well, so it was kind of like the norm for me to kind of pursue that. And I was like, well, this is just what I'm going to do. And I didn't really have a problem with it, to be honest. It was fine, because I was good at the subjects and I was good at uni and everything. But yeah, I think as I got older and I progressed throughout my career, I was like, yeah, just this isn't for me. This life isn't for me, working for other people and just the other little stuff that goes on in a workplace. And I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to be working for a big company and like lining someone else's pockets and just not sometimes fully getting appreciated for it. Like, I think how it should work is if you work harder, you should be rewarded for it, and that's not always the case in the corporate world, honestly speaking. And then obviously I fell into the bodybuilding thing within competing in men's physique, fell in love with that, got into my little niche within posing, and yeah, just went all in on it really, and then I've never really looked back, and I absolutely love it. And I was like, yeah, just give it a go. I never had like big plans immediately for me to make this a career. I just did it because I loved it and enjoyed it, and then when you see things going well, then you're like, that gives you the confidence and belief to think, okay, like, I can really do something good with it here. And that's just kept going throughout the last couple of years. And every month, every time something good happens, it just gives me more confidence to say, yeah, we can really, really do something good here with it. And I'm like, okay, you're making this money from it now. You love it. Like, it's a no-brainer to make this my career. And yeah, mate, I'm glad I did it, honestly. Fair play to like the younger people who realize this a lot earlier and kind of take the leap with regards to following their passions a bit earlier than I did, because I just didn't have the confidence in myself to do it when I was younger. And now it's like, it's weird because it's not like I don't have those feelings of self-doubt now. I still have them that I used to have, but I kind of like, I'm more I'm better at just pushing past those thoughts and feelings and just going for things, rather than saying, well, what if this happens, what if that happens? Like, I just said, yeah, screw it, and just go for it, really. So yeah, man, just a bit of a ramble there.
No. I think there's a lot of like good things to note in there. And
your mic is fucked.
It's fucked.
Yeah,
not
the
in.
audio,
It's fine.
The audio coming out's like echoed to fuck for me.
It's fine.
Right? Okay. Sound.
Okay.
I don't know, just because I'm recording this. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, okay. Either or. We can always try and edit it and post, it's fine. But yeah, Kez, to sort of like tie up everything together, the sort of perception of that somebody may have everything together versus how you currently are, is it fair to say that, like, the reason why you have a mentality like you do, and the reason why you're not afraid to, like, kind of like go towards things anyway, is because you're doing something about, you know, which you're actually passionate about? Whereas if you were to say settle for less, you're almost complacent with what you're given, and therefore you feel more stable because, say, like, you have a guaranteed source of income every month, and you can kind of deassociate, you know, with your work, and, like, you know, you don't need to take any big leaps of faith within, say, your life or your career or whatever, because everything's stable. When you pursue something that you're actually passionate about, in which you tie your identity to, you know, you become a lot more actively involved with it. Like, is it fair to say that, you know, that sort of stability or character development, it just stems from essentially you being passionate and you being more actually mentally present?
Yeah, definitely. Like, obviously, having the passion for something and developing the passion for it, right, which I have for, like, I suppose men's physique and posing, has definitely helped. But then, obviously, it's then just having that confidence, like, to not really care what bad things may happen, or how you may be perceived or judged by other people. That was, like, the biggest thing to overcome with me, was like, well, what if people on social media think it's cringe or whatever, like me posting stuff. People probably do think that, but who cares? At the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm helping people, hopefully helping some people in men's physique, and hopefully overall making some kind of positive impact, and then I'm making a living out of this as well. So overall, it's like a complete net positive for me, even though, like, people might have some things to say about it, and or maybe some more negative things. But yeah, as I said, every single time that I've, like, just said screw it and go for something, good things have happened every single time. So if you could take anything from this, it's just like, if you are passionate about things, something, you think something can work, you love it, like, just go for it, and don't worry about any bad things can happen, because the worst thing which can happen is you end up in the same spot which you are now, and that's you're not going to be any worse off.
Yeah, so if you want to be successful like Kez or the other two AniGains boys, just take that fucking leap of faith, bro. Stop being a pussy. Just post what you want to post. Like, genuine. I think that's the biggest thing for most people, is the perception of being perceived a certain way by other people, and understand that somebody else's passing thought is just that. They will think, oh, that's cringe. Worst case scenario for about 2 seconds, and then they'll continue on with their day. Do something you enjoy. Do something you're passionate about. Stay consistent with it, and who knows, maybe you too will be in a cool flat in Sheffield.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know
Indeed.
for myself, like, I wanted to start making fitness content. I knew I wanted to do something like that back in lockdown. And I remember filming it and putting it on. I made an Instagram page. It was like Noah Campbell Fitness or something. One of those generic names you make whenever you start. And I was posting. I thought, people are really going to start to slag me, and this will be sent into group chats, this, that, and the other. And I was just like, fuck it. I just need to see if people enjoy it or whatnot. And I remember posting, I think it was like 5 videos, and then I got a bunch of people being like, mate, what you, like, people actually said to me, what are you doing? But why? And I was like, fuck this. But I enjoyed it. I stopped for a while, and then I had, what was it? Was I in prep? I was in prep, and I decided I then wanted to try and make it my job, being an online coach. And at the time, I was at university, so I was studying psychology. I just finished my college course in counselling, and I had finished first year, going into second year. And I had 2 clients at the time. I was making maybe about £100 to £150 a month, and I decided to drop out of university to pursue online coaching. Because I thought, you know what, if I want to make this my job, I'm going to just have to make sacrifice and say fuck it. If there's something that I can be doing more than I'm doing just now, then I'm going to do it. I wasn't too happy in my course that I was doing at the time. I thought it was a bit shit, plus there was maths. I didn't like maths. I know Qais was just saying he loves maths. I cannot do maths. It took me 2 years to get a GCSE C at maths. And I had, mate, honest to God, I'm awful at maths. It took me 2 years.
That's pretty bad, mate.
And then I walked into second year psychology, and the first thing they had on the whiteboard was quadratic formula, and I walked out and never went back into university. And that's not a joke. I walked out and never went back in. So after that, I thought I need to just throw myself into coaching. And one of the biggest things was I wanted to coach, but I didn't want to post because I was scared of the perception that people would have of me. And then I went down south maybe a couple months later. This is when I'd started up with Finn at FK Physiques, and he was like, no one's going to want to be coached by you because you don't post anything. No one's going to trust an online coach if they've literally not got any sort of presence online. Like, that is in the name, online coach. If there's nothing online, there's no point to it. So since then, it's been a case of posting and getting more comfortable with that side of things. And I mean, like I said, I never thought I'd be in a position where I was full-time, let alone, you know, on anime podcasts, coaching clients, starting YouTube, like, all these things that I'd wanted to do, but I had that, like, little voice in the back of my head saying, people are going to think this is embarrassing or cringy. And in Scotland, we have a thing, it's called riddy culture. Riddy's like, if something's embarrassing, then you're called a riddy. And that's it. And one of the big things all through high school is that you don't want to be a riddy. And I remember speaking about it in my story quite often. Like, the riddy culture here is pretty fucking bad because it stops a lot of people from doing what they want to do. But you see now at my age, I'm 22, you see a lot of people starting their own stuff now that they've stopped speaking to people from high school and they've distanced themselves from that time and they feel a bit more confident to do their own thing. And yeah, it is one of those ones where it comes naturally with time that you're going to want to try new things and at least put yourself out there more than you did before, and it's worth just going for it. Just take the gamble and see where it leads you, because I'm here with birthday boy Qais and Mr. Cam's Fitness, you know what I mean? So it's worth it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's always worth it. I think one really good thing that was said was, like, you know, worst case scenario, you're just going to end up in the position that you're already in anyway. I couldn't imagine anything worse than just not trying. You know, I think that, you know, the sort of riddy culture, I think that is the most small town mentality thing, like, ever. And if you are, like, if being cool is living your life based on what the fuck somebody else has to say about you, or, you know, about fitting in and not standing out, your existence is so pointless.
I mean, you're literally an NPC.
Literally, like, why the fuck would you want that? Like, if you have any sense of individuality to you, and that's not to say you can't like anything mainstream, but if you're not passionate about anything, if you just exist and live, you know, simply just to, I don't know, be there and be nothing exceptional, I don't know. For me personally, I just think it's a waste of time. I think you're doing yourself a massive disservice, because more so than validation, more so than whatever, time is the most valuable thing any individual has, and the freedom and the actual freedom to choose what you can do. Understand that that is a huge privilege, because there's a lot of different people in a lot of different cultures who actually can't have a voice, actually can't have the liberty to self-express themselves in the way that they want to. I definitely think, especially in, like, Western culture, we've got the freedom to be able to do that, and it's like, it's one of those that I would say, whilst you're young, embrace it. You're going to make stupid decisions anyway. Lord knows, we've all made stupid decisions, you know, but it's just a part of it, man. And, like, worst case scenario, you'll have some funny stories to tell. So just whatever it is you want to go after, and it's something you're passionate about, get after it. I don't know. I see, like, there's one kid on Instagram who I follow who goes to my gym, and he's like a young 18-year-old lad, and this kid is so passionate about trains, like, obsessed. Like, he will go to a train station, he will see, like, an exact make or model of a train, and he will just freak the fuck out about it.
What's that guy on TikTok called? Is it Francis?
Yeah.
Francis, but yeah.
It's like that, and he trains at my gym, and I fucking love that kid, because he just doesn't care. He's like that's what he's passionate about. And I don't know. I don't really. To me, like, train is public transportation, like, sound. As long as it turns up on time, I don't give a fuck. But, like, for him, it means the world, and I love that for him. Yeah, and I think it's such, like, a unique interest. Like, I don't know. I've had people, like, say it to me about anime, which is a little condescending. They're just like, oh wow, you're into your Asian cartoons. That's so cool. That's good for you. Oh, fuck off, man. Like,
If I hear the C word, the cartoon, I get triggered when people say that.
Do you actually?
Yeah. It's not a cartoon, damn it. It's a graphic novel.
Yeah, guys. Just listen. Be passionate about what you want to. You'll be cool like us, man. The coolest guy.
Cool.
God damn it, dude. Oh, fucking hell. Speaking of Asian cartoons, boys, what's been going on? What's been going on with everybody's anime recently, man?
Well, with Qais moving, I don't know if Qais has a whole lot of chance to watch anything.
I haven't watched any anime. I've watched Squid Game season 3.
Yeah.
Do we want to discuss that briefly?
Let's get into it. It's relevant. Yeah.
I mean, without spoiling, do you want to spoil or do I not want to spoil?
We can't. Cam, you're gonna watch, aren't you?
I want to watch it, but to be fair, just like if Squid Game gets spoiled for me, I'm not gonna.
Let's just talk about let's not talk about any major plot points, but just the general thing. I don't know. Like, for me, I don't know why they split it into 2 parts. I think that season 2 and season 3 should have been one season because it was the same story, like nothing different. It was just a continuation of that directly. And for me, one, the tone of it was just like, how can we make this as depressing as possible without any positive payoff for those things whatsoever? So it just left me feeling like really unsatisfied. And it was like, how can we make all the worst characters like survive? Even the worst characters that aren't even interesting as well survive till the end. And then even like characters' motivations, characters' decisions didn't really align with what they were saying or doing before. They'd do stupid things just for the sake of it being dark and depressing once again, which didn't really make sense. What I loved about season 2 is it was a bit goofy and funny at times as well, and that humor was like, it was just taken away completely from this season, and it was just really depressing. Like, just there were no fulfilling moments really whatsoever, and it was like, I mean, I'm just gonna see, like, you know, the detective, his whole storyline and everything of him. It was like, what was the point? Him like searching for that island for 2 years, for that to happen at the end, like, it was a complete waste of time, basically, is what we were trying to say. And then, okay, it's not a major spoiler, but basically at the end, they go to America, and there's like another Squid Game there. And what they're going to do is they're going to do a spin-off in America now. Yeah, and it's going to be...
The Rock is going to be player 4, 5.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad. There. Okay. Yeah. So, I wasn't a fan, to be honest.
For myself, I understand why it wasn't like, there wasn't that much happiness, because obviously the further into the games you're getting, the more people are just dying and the more morbid it's going to get. But that being said, there literally wasn't one thing. Like, at one point I was like, this is quite a nice moment. There really wasn't much. The VIPs, me and Ken were having a fucking rant beforehand. Awful. Absolutely awful. It was, to be fair, it was somewhat similar to season 1, but this one was a lot worse. Like,
because they got more screen time.
Yeah, the voice acting, the setup, it just felt wank.
I can't believe a series that has this much money put into it, that is this big, has given that the green light. Like, those actors, that acting, that dialogue, the voice acting is absolutely terrible. It genuinely felt like a really bad dub on anime. Like, it was that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
It was so different to what you're watching. Obviously, it's in Korean, and you're watching, that's fine. But then the switch to English isn't even like normal English, it feels like someone's doing a dodgy translation.
Yeah.
It's not as I mean, they're trying to get white people in to be the VIPs and like these privileged people, but it makes it sound like I don't know how to put it, but it's like they're not actually speaking. It's like it's a translation,
like a dub. It's literally like a dub.
Yeah,
like it's like so.
shit.
It's not. It's like it's not even their voice. Honestly, the best English lines in the show are from the frontman, who's a Korean.
Yeah.
When he's speaking English, he's the only believable one.
I need to pick my words carefully here, but is that done intentionally to give a sort of Western perception on what a rich white American would be perceived as in the eyes of the Korean?
Sure, but they could have done that without it being that bad acting. Like, there's
it's
lots
just
of
the acting inherent.
Yeah, the acting.
Yeah,
is
it's
wank
terrible.
as well.
It's absolutely the lines are terrible as well. Like terribly written. The acting's terrible, and it's like the voice. It just doesn't sound real.
Oh, that's a shame.
It doesn't sit right. But if they make an American one, it's gonna go down like absolute shit. If we've got The Rock and fucking Olivia Rodrigo playing tug of war, that'll be the fucking end of the world. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was shit. In terms of anime, we had spoken in the group chat, and we're gonna do it on live as well. There's an anime website. Everyone buckle up. There's an anime website called Hi Anime. Now I can't imagine we're gonna be working with Crunchyroll anytime soon. So
if we are, this is getting cut.
Wait, is Hi Anime illegal? Is Hi Anime illegal?
No,
it's not illegal. It's just an illegal streaming site. So when it comes towards allegedly. So when it comes towards watching anime, I use Hi Anime. It's got literally everything. Okay. And
For legal reasons, I do not use Hi Anime.
I actually don't. I pay for a Crunchyroll subscription, and I class that as a business expense.
Okay, so I use Hi Anime. Now, if you are wanting to, I'll pop over. Is there a share screen? Share screen. Can I pick what tab? Does this pop up here?
This is great, guys.
Bang! Now we're talking. Hi Anime. So if we go over to, let's click on home. Let's click on home and see what's going on. Whoa!
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go for that. Let's go.
So they've got everything, but they've got a random anime tab. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shuffle it 5 times, and we're gonna get to pick one of our 5 shuffles, and we're gonna review that anime for the next week or the week after, depending on availability, because obviously we know that Qais has just moved in or whatnot, but we're going to do it, right? So, who wants to go first?
Qais, since you're the birthday boy,
Yes,
I reckon
Qais,
you get
of course.
first pickings.
Am I just doing it on your screen?
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle it for you, and then I'll tell you that you'll be able to watch it happen. So, your first option
Let's go.
is Cooking Papa.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Yeah? So,
Okay.
You've got Cooking Papa. Are you writing these down, or do you want me to write them down, or whatnot?
I'll write them down myself. 1 second.
Cooking what was this, bro?
A story of Mr. Araiwa and his family. He is a model employee. He's keen on cooking and lets pass no occasion to cook delicious dishes for his wife.
Okay.
Mate,
Okay.
I'll probably like Cooking Papa for real.
Mate, that's kind of hard.
That's me making M2 to my
1992.
Mate, I'm telling you, it's only a 1 episode. That's a bit of a snake one, right?
Right. Let's go.
Next choice, Wataten. There you go. An angel flew down to me.
This looks like your speed, Kaz, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if there's... Yeah. There you go.
For
There's
all
5th
the
grade
audio
girls.
reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, 5th grade girls playing cosplay. That's my grade. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, seems like one of your shows. There's probably some good fight scenes in there.
Right, ready for your next one?
Right. Okay. Okay.
Come on. Right, fucking hell. Chaos Dragon. Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My anime score 5.68.
Are you looking at the anime scores, mate?
Yeah. My anime list is the most reliable score.
Mate,
I feel like that's cheating, not gonna lie, because you can't just
fuck
pick
that.
the best.
Just enjoy it for what it is. If you want to watch some 5th graders, you can watch some 5th graders, you know? Have you got this written down, yeah?
Yeah, I have.
Cobra.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's an R+. It's an 18. I think there's breasts in that.
Is it just one OVA?
It says 2. It says there's 2. So it'll be 2 30 minutes.
One
And
second.
then-
The story of a lady who used to be and how she got that metal body.
Oh. Steel Pum Pum. Right, final one.
Oh, Dragon Ball GT. Cares. Come on, bro.
Oh,
64 episodes.
yeah, maybe not for next week, but that could be a banger.
Right, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of Dragon Ball fans who actually watch this show. If you do not pick Dragon Ball GT, they will be fucking pissed. Because you've either got that, or you've got Sky Little Girls, Dragon Little Girls, or Cobra Fanny, right? So if you
Should we make it a surprise as to what we picked for next week?
No, we have to let the people know.
No, you've got to commit to it now.
Yeah, we have to say it. Right. What are you picking? Because I'm going to write down all of our choices here in terms of our final picks.
1 second.
And you're not allowed to look at the scores to make your decision.
No, I'm strictly looking at the covers and the,
Yeah. I'm looking at the plot line, the heart, the soul of it.
surely Dragon Ball GT's like that's got to be the one, bro. Like this can't be a decision.
I don't know what Qais is watching
Okay,
at the moment.
okay.
Okay.
So, I am going to watch Cobra the animation.
Is this the
No
one
shot.
episode?
Yep.
No, I think there's
Fucking-
2 episodes. No.
Let me check. This one. Oh no, it's 12.
No, that's a different show, bro.
What the fuck? Hold on.
No, I think that thing that you picked was was an OVA for that show.
This one.
So
Oh,
can
the
I
time-
just watch the show?
Yeah, if it's gonna
Yeah.
make, yeah, well, fuck it. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, fuck it. It looks like we're not doing. Okay.
Right. Cobra the animation.
Cobra. The Cobra Adventure. Fuck it.
She got a whole batty out in that last one.
Oh, I'm gonna start barking. Right, Cam. Are you ready?
Am I on next then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shonen
that looks
Jump.
good.
That actually does look alright.
That actually looks really good. Why are you getting the good one?
I've done one so far.
It's a biker duo.
That looks really good.
Okay, I'm just gonna type. I'm gonna write this down. Shonen. What's it about?
It is about 2 people are members of an infamous biker duo, the Onibaku. When not out raiding around, they can be found in school trying to pick up young women.
Hell
Yeah!
yes.
This is what we're talking. That actually does look pretty cool. That was 1994. Right.
Oh, okay. All
Go
right.
again.
Yeah, go on.
Come on. Hori-san to... Oh, this is Harimiya.
Oh, that's Horimiya.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's the
romance
OVA
one
for
that
it.
me and Qais have watched.
Horimiya is very good, Cam. Very,
Yeah.
very good.
Hori-san. What's
mean,
it
just-
about?
Just put Horim. It's just like a high school romance anime, but it's it does
That is
some
actually
subversions of the drawn up. It's good. It's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick. Right. That's probably one of the better ones you could have got, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right. Next one. Battle Spirits.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Yeah, here we go.
Centuries of events of Saga Brav. A third race called the Moav has emerged alongside humans, identified by their purple blood and immense intelligence. The Moav are shunned by the other 2 races. What, the other 2 races are human? There's more than 2 races are human. What? The Asianers and the Westerners. That's it. Okay. A first-hand teenage Moav. Is there going to be politics in this?
Nah, I doubt it. They look like school children. I doubt they're going to be bringing in some very complex...
Well, have you seen Code Geass?
No, I've not seen Code Geass.
Yeah,
There's school children and politics in that.
Shit. Well, this one's got his hair dyed like the guy from My Hero, so I doubt it.
Yeah, listen, if he starts talking about the Third Amendment, we could be into some peak. Right, okay.
Ready for the next one? Letter B. This looks
Letter
like
B.
a child one.
With his mother taken away from him, having lost everything, Lang seeing is now a latter who's delivering.
He's a letter.
He's a letter? What? What, he's an envelope? Or he gets posted?
Yeah.
Right.
He's been sent by a letter B, so he's the letter now.
Right,
Mate,
so
you've got to be on fucking, like, black tar heroin to come up with some of these ideas, by the way.
I just put DPD for that one.
Oh,
Delivery.
sick.
Royal
Right.
Mail, the anime.
Was that your last one, or have we got one more?
I've got one more.
Okay.
Well, the
Bang.
fourth one.
Final one. Oh, breast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Yandere Dark Elf. She chased me all the way from another world. Hinata did it. He got reincarnated into another world, took up the mantle of a hero, slowly... What does that say?
Slew the dreaded demon lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, there's a light-skinned girl with big breasts who wants to fuck him.
And I want that one.
Okay, alright. So I'm just going to put big tits. Okay, right. So I've got Shonen Jungami, Horimiya, Battle Spirits, DPD, the Royal Mail anime, and big tits.
Nice.
I'm going to go with Horimiya-san.
Right.
The romance one. Horimiya. And when do we have to watch these? How many episodes is there of Horimiya?
There's two
Like
seasons.
12.
It's quite a lot.
There isn't 2 seasons. I had a look for the second season, and the second season was like was it? Oh yeah, was that the second season? Is like it's the same timeline as the first, isn't it? But I've heard from some people it's not that good.
The missing pieces.
Like you don't really need the second season to like understand the story because it finishes in the first season.
This one. They graduate in this one.
Well, I want to watch it when they're in school.
All they do is they have a look back at the time, so there's just episodes I think within the same season. So I think you can watch it all in one season.
Yeah, season 1's good anyway. I've not watched season 2. Season 1 is good though.
Season 1, just watch season 1.
Yeah, sound. I'd rather watch it when they're children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
My turn.
Right. No.
Okay. Number 1, Sword Art Online.
Hey,
Oh.
saw that.
Okay.
Oh, mate, that would be quite a funny one, actually. The Gun Gale Online specifically. Look at that cover. You got like some pink girl with rabbit ears with a fucking. That looks like an MP5.
That's kind of cold.
That looks sick.
And she's out there. So it's this one that everyone was going on about at one point. I never watched it. I've never watched Sword Art, but okay. There's a child. I'm invested. Next one.
Some of these clips. Right?
Oh.
Yes.
Have you already seen that?
Is this the movie?
To the top second season.
Yes, I've watched everything.
Oh, well, you got to do another one then, bro.
So
I've seen it, bro.
Can I not count that? So that's that. I've got 4 more spins in.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
you've seen it, bro. Like.
Listen, that's fake, mate. Cyber 6. Ooh. Anime based upon the original Argentine graphic novel series of the same name. The story follows the titular character who is genetically engineered super soldier. Ooh. How many? Ooh, that's quite cool. Okay. Cyber. Have you heard about this?
No.
The cover looks cool.
It looks like a cyberpunk kind of thing.
Yeah, but like old as well.
Yeah.
When was this made?
1999.
Mate, there's like a lot of old ass, like good anime.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not a massive fan of these kind of ones like the...
Mecha.
Mecha.
Yeah, I don't like mech animes.
Is Attack on Titan technically a mecha anime?
No, definitely not.
No,
Straight
no,
into
no.
it.
I think that okay. We're
it
going
isn't.
to end up getting into a big debate here because
It's
I would
not.
say it technically is.
Where is there a mecha?
The mecha means to pilot something, and you're
Yeah, but Titan is not a
piloting
mecha. No, not having it.
No, and
No.
there is politics. There's a lot of politics.
Yeah, but it's not a mecha anime. I'm sorry, it's not.
I would say it's the genesis of mecha anime.
No.
To be honest with you,
Jujutsu Kaisen is more of a mecha anime than Attack on Titan.
no, it's not because
You have mecha.
it's not the antithesis of the
You have
entire.
Mechamaru. Yep.
So
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
mecha makes it a mecha
Yeah.
anime.
You don't
No,
have
no.
any mecha in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, you only have mecha in Attack.
No,
on
you
Titan.
don't.
That's
No, you
exactly-
don't.
Right, okay. Well, let's not get into this now. Noah's like halfway, not even halfway through his list. So, Aquarium.
Ooh. That's some cool art. There's a naked woman. Keiku Kamen. At the academy, Miami Takashi attends. Higher education has sunk to the lowest levels of depravity, with armed hall monitors, teachers who wear masks to hide their identities, and special detention sessions in a torture chamber beneath the gym. It's a curriculum designed to chew up sweet young things.
And poor Miami's been voted least likely to survive in her class.
Is there
Wait,
any hope? Can no one save her? Enter Keku Kamen, the most outrageous superheroine ever. Oh, so it's a woman superhero.
Boo! Boo! No. That actually doesn't. I mean, my vote so far would be Gun Girl Online, but that would be a fucking close second. There's only fucking 2 episodes of that as well.
Yes. Right. Final one. Bang. Unnamed Memory Season 2. What a waste of a spin.
Yeah, Unnamed Memory, aka the most forgettable show. What score does that have?
7.05.
I think...
That's recent, actually. That's a recent one. That came out in this year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
I feel like I might run up a cheeky little cyber 6, you know.
Really?
Hold on.
Over Gun Girl?
I don't know what Sword Art Online's even about.
I don't think...
It's like a isekai.
Sword Art.
It's like a video game.
Sword Art Online was like, I think, one of the biggest
It is
anime.
one of the biggest anime of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll run up some Sword Art Online.
Well, Gun Girl Online. Do you need to watch Sword Art to know Gun Girl?
Yeah, I think so. So just watch Sword Art Online.
So just watch season
do
1,
one
yeah.
show that wasn't even on the list. Yeah, sound.
So,
Alright.
you,
Fuck it.
see, all 3 of us are doing that, though.
Wait,
Yeah, we are.
All 3 of us are doing that, Cam, so get off your high horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, I'm quite happy to watch... yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so Noah's watching Sword Art, I'm watching anime, I'm watching anime, watching anime. Fuck yeah, boys. Alright, when do we need to watch these by?
Well, whenever we next film.
So next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Right.
How many episodes is in Sword Art Online?
24.
Penis, man.
Mate, you gotta put that shift, man. That's gotta be a cardio watch, bro.
Yeah, that might be... Put it up, yeah, that might be the vibe, you know. Fuck it.
Kez, how many episodes of your anime is there?
I think there's 2. I think there's 2 of K's.
No, that was the OVA.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the season, aren't you? What's it
Cobra
called?
the
I'll look it up.
animation. 13 episodes in season 1. I don't know how many seasons. Oh yeah, just 13.
Oh yeah, I think I've got 13 too.
Oh, I'll have to double it. But, there we go.
I mean, that'll tide us over quite nicely to, because there's a whole bunch of new good anime. And I think we did actually get a question about this. There's a whole bunch of cool shows coming out in July. Specifically, one show, which I don't know if I've mentioned on the pod before, but it's... should we just get into the questions?
Yeah.
Because we got a question about basically, and I can just pull up the questions on my phone actually. Somebody asked, the goat himself, Ian Talbot Balfe, has asked, what anime are you most looking forward to coming out this month as it's stacked? Well, Ian, there's a show called Gach Ik Uta.
Ooh, is that the one we've spoken about before?
I don't know if we spoke about it on the pod. Can we pull up the trailer for it?
Let me see YouTube.
Do you want me to spell it for you, mate? This is great air, by the way, guys.
Yeah, Gachi Akuta.
Yes.
Yes, this is the one that we've spoken about. Right. Okay.
Pull up the trailer. Pull up the trailer for anybody else. So, the premise of the show is in a floating city where the rich discard their waste and people, Rudo is framed for murder and thrown into the pit, where hellscape of mutilated garbage beasts dwell. To survive, he must wield a new power. Join the rogue cleaners. Rudo doesn't aim to battle monsters, but to corrupt those who cast him to hell. So it's a story about revenge, which is it's pretty gangster. Here we go. Is the sound on?
Yeah, the sound's on.
It's great content, this.
Ted, you've only just started looking at your screen.
Just a lagging YouTube video.
Ken, we're trying our fucking best here. Right. Brother, you're doom scrolling, right?
I'm looking for July anime.
Okay, alright, sure.
Well,
okay. Either way, for all the audio listeners, that's my pick.
yeah.
So basically, the art looks pretty cool. It's a story about revenge. It's clearly an imbalanced society where essentially wrongdoers are denounced to the pit. And those who have money don't cast other people to the pit. You know what I mean? Like it's a story about inequality and injustice in social classing, and it's about revenge. And the animation is good, and that's coming out on the 6th, which I believe is it's in a couple of days' time, mate.
4 days, yep.
I'm going to be deloading that week as well.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
So, my pick is... It is... Sakamoto Days Season 2.
Oh, is that the one with the fat grocery store man?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's good fun. Good fun.
Yeah. So the process of Mr. Sakamoto, I didn't finish watching the first season, but
I did.
As far as I can remember, it's a dude who used to be an assassin, but now he wants no part in that, and he wants to run a grocery store, and trouble just basically keeps coming towards him, and it's very funny. That's what I can remember. It was a good laugh, and
The action's actually pretty good, to be fair, as well.
It's not bad. It does remind me of like an older anime, to be fair.
It's like very comedic the way it does the action and everything, which I find quite funny. It's like a lot of visual humour with it.
Yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, exactly. For those who like it, Dandadan Season 2 is also out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, is that out next month?
This month.
This month?
Mm-hmm.
Me bomba. I didn't see that. Right.
Rent a Girlfriend Season 4 is also out.
Fuck yes. Who up renting their girlfriend? No, you look very
Bro looks locked in.
Sorry, I'm looking and I found a new anime that's coming out this month, and I'm trying to read into it. It's called Tugen Anki, and it's like it's some guy with a gun, and it looks kind of cold. Hold on, let me screen share.
Pull it up. Tugen Anki.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, this does look kind of cool. And this is all dropping next month.
Yeah, this is dropping next month, and I've just clicked on my anime list there, and it says that. I mean, it looks alright. Apparently, it's got a trailer. Buckle in. Looks like we're watching it.
Oh, fuck yes, boys. Alright, now get the sound on, bro.
Get the sound on.
Yeah, mate, there is no audio.
Mate, it's up full volume.
Oh, I think it's because you'll be speaking into your mic, and it's not going to pick up on the mic unless you unplug.
Top tier content.
But we're having a great time.
No.
Yeah, for everybody at home, we're watching Peak right now. So fuck you, man. Like,
I'm quite looking forward to this, I can't lie. Another thing, this isn't coming out in July, but Infinity Castle.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is
This is peak.
the WNBF Supernaturals.
Literally. So yeah, we'll be having a weekend where we'll be all together watching the on release day of the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie with our people on the 12th of September.
Yes.
Are we cosplaying as well?
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and then on the side we might as well just go to the Supernaturals whilst we're at it as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's local anyway, so
Yeah, why not?
Why not go there? Right, shotgun Inosuke, if I'm not fat.
Okay, I'll take Zenitsu because I've always fucked with him. And what I will say is I invested in my Zenitsu stocks when they were at the very lowest.
To be fair, you've done a good job. I might be prepared to change my mind after this trailer on Zenitsu.
So this isn't the right one, is it?
That says the truth.
Yeah.
Is this the one? That,
No,
this is
no.
6 months ago.
Just type in Demon Slayer trailer on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. Demon Slayer trailer. It'll be the newest one. This one. Okay. We've got a Gymshark ad. Skip.
No, can't be showing that.
Don't use
No.
Josh Krogan
Boo! Unless you sponsor us, boo!
Right. Now we're here. Share screen. Cam, you've not watched it, have you?
Nah.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to watch it in silence with the sound off. Hell yeah.
Surely there's a way to share your sound as well.
Oh, we can't fuck it. We should have. This is like that pre-episode prep that we should have done.
Hold on.
Bad, man.
Shut up, just watch what happens. Just watch what happens.
Oh, what? All 3 frames of it.
There we go.
Mate. Okay, we'll just pause there. I've backed the coldest motherfucker the whole time. I get slagged for it. He's gonna be the sickest hunt ever. We love Zenitsu. Yeah, mate. I mean, if there was audio, you'd be able to catch the emotion of it and feel what's coming, but with no audio,
We will
probably
see.
doesn't have the same zip.
Yeah, we will see. Doesn't change the fact that he did chase Nezuko around, just screaming her name for about a minute.
Listen,
How old was Nezuko when that transpired? She was 15? 15
She's
years
young.
old.
She's younger than...
How old's he?
Probably the same age as Tanjiro.
Probably the same
How
age
old's
as Kez. About 30.
Probably just guess.
I am Tanjiro. Zenitsu, age 16.
Oh, right. So one year's difference.
Wait, Nezuko,
What? She'll be like 8 or something.
14.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not the best.
No. coldest motherfucking cereal.
Actually, when she was turned into a demon, she was 12.
Nice. Well, game is the game. Zenitsu isn't a mad one. But I said what I said, and that'll get clipped up. So
Sure.
we know what Qais is like with his reels. He's going to clip up Qais 9, Qais 15. The coldest motherfucker in the game. He'll just
He's
move
going to
the
tag
order
AJ
around.
Morris in it as well.
Yeah,
AJ
why
Morris is
not?
going to denounce us all.
Yep. Well,
Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. So, thanks, Ian. Hope that answers your question, mate. I love Ian, man. What a great listener of the show.
yeah.
Ian, put this on your story and tag us, bro. Safe. Right, we've got, which anime character would be terrible on Love Island? I'm probably... Zenitsu.
No. Did they say which anime character?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zenitsu would be bad.
I can't really think of a good one, to be honest. Who would be good on Love Island?
Jiraiya would be pretty bad.
Who'd be good on it?
I would probably say
The Hashira who fought Gyutaro.
No, who would be terrible on it?
Ah.
I'm going to say the Armoured Titan, mate. I think that would be a little bit disruptive on the island.
I think so.
Colossal Titan.
The Colossal
Every time they
Titan.
transform, it just like blows everyone to smithereens.
Yeah, that would...
Yeah.
That probably would be suboptimal on the... I've not
Yeah.
seen Love Island, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't think the Armoured Titan, or the Colossal Titan, or any of the Titans, would fit the vibe of the show, from my understanding of.
What about? I'm not going to say it. Shall I say it? Shall I say it?
Please do, for the sake of content. This episode's been a stinker, mate.
Griffith.
That might need to get cut out. That might need to get cut out, actually.
He's terrible 30. There's no rules. There's
Yeah,
no
he'd be
rules
pretty
at all.
bad. He'd be pretty bad on Love Island, I reckon.
Yeah. The eclipse happening on... My idea
Yeah.
of the eclipse is being on Love Island anyway, so...
Fair enough.
That's my idea of a literal waking hell. Fuck that, honestly. Jesus Christ. Right, anyway. Pick 3 characters to share a house with.
Ooh. Sanji, so he can cook.
Good shout. Can't bring any women over, but yes, Sam.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who else would you pick?
I would pick the Yakuza from Way of the Household Husband.
I haven't seen it.
He's a domestic god, mate. He like, he can cook, he can clean.
Ah, I know one. Tanjiro.
Why?
Tanjiro would be great to live with. Have you seen him, how domesticated he was in Entertainment District Art?
No.
That's crazy.
Mate, he loves it. Tanjiro loves it. Definitely
So-
Tanjiro.
So you're telling me you're going to have Entertainment District version Tanjiro when he's dressed
Yes.
up? Okay.
Yes. I am.
Okay. Alright. Kez, your house sucks, bro. I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
No, who are you picking?
I'm having Tony Chopper, right? The coldest little motherfucker. He's going to help me if I've got an injury. He's going to be a cool little vibe, right? So
He is a reindeer and does do reindeer poo.
that's what the garden's for. I can pick up the rainbow poo, rainbow poo and put it in the bin. I'd have Chopper. I'd have Todo. Todo's
Yeah.
a cool motherfucker.
Mr. Friendo.
And I'd probably have... You know what? I'd have Hinata from Haikyuu.
Naruto.
Hinata
Why?
from Haikyuu. Because he's just chill, and I quite like his personality. And I'm wearing his top, so... Yeah.
I'd have Biscuit Olivia from
Fucking hell.
Buffy.
You having Sergio Oliva?
Yeah,
He literally wouldn't be able to fit in any of the rooms.
I want him. He needs 100,000 calories a day. So that fridge is being stocked up. Mate, I probably wouldn't even need to do a grocery shop. I'm sure if I just just pinched one of his steaks, he probably wouldn't notice. So I'm never... You can call me never missed a meal. You know, after that. Plus, he'd be probably quite a good training partner. Who else would I take? I don't know, actually. I don't really think I want to live with anybody else too particularly.
3 biscuit levers.
3. I'll take. But okay, fuck it. I'll take Yujiro Hanma as well.
Fuck me.
Mate, good father figure.
Great father. Can do really good splits.
Yeah.
Really good splits.
I just feel like the amount of testosterone that would be in that house would just be like I'm going to the Olympia.
Yeah.
Like that's where my goals lie. I think those guys will help me get there. So we got another one from John B Fitness. Full men's physique prep, only using Saitama's training routine. How competitive do you think you could be? Each be?
That's a good one.
Relative.
So what was it again? Was it push-ups?
100 press-ups.
Yeah.
100 squats.
Squats, yeah.
A 10-kilometer run.
Yeah.
But for breakfast, he would only eat like a banana. It depends how early I started doing this. I don't know. I don't know. I think in terms of how competitive we think we could each be, I reckon I'll still do okay.
I mean, you wouldn't have much in the way of side delts and lats.
But like, if this is going off of what we've already built up now, in terms of like the foundation of muscle, I don't think I'll come dead last.
No.
No. You know, and if you start doing a 10-kilometer run every day, mate, you probably wouldn't miss on condition. Like, mate, you do better than anybody. Okay, clip this. You'll do anybody better than somebody who binges on a prep.
Fair.
Doesn't matter what kit you have. If you eat like a knob for a bodybuilding competition, guess what? You're gonna lose to somebody doing the Saitama routine. So, that's my take. I think I'll do okay. I'd say top 3.
Oh, that's a bold shout. That
I don't think it's an awful.
depends what level of a show are we talking.
Like a qualifier.
PCA East Anglia.
Oh, well, I'd win the overall then. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Fucking hell. Right, Kez, how well do you reckon you do? WBF Pro Show.
Oh, dead last. Dead
Really?
last. Cause at a WNBF Pro Show, everyone's good. So you're not gonna get at like a PCA show, for example, like people who are like new or out of condition. At WNBF Pro shows, that does not happen at all. So dead last, 100%.
Noah?
Mate, I came second last and I had equipment. So I think without equipment and doing shit like that, I probably wouldn't do too good, mate.
So we've got 2 dead last and 1 overall.
Yep.
Sick.
Fair enough.
Well, one of my clients, Mr. Connor Divers. How successful do you think the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle will be?
Very.
Yeah.
Very, mate. Yeah, I think I don't know. The Infinity Train movie that did like fucking stupid at the box office. Like, I think the thing is, like any mainstream anime makes a movie, it will do well because all those anime movies generally are sparse. So anime fans will just go see them for the sake of, even if they're not fully in to date with the series. But Demon Slayer is good, you know, and I think I think it can do very, very well, mate. Following from the movie, who is your favourite character in Demon Slayer?
Ooh.
Well, I've said from day one Zenitsu, and that's me. There we go. Simple as that.
Kinesthetics posing.
So, it's either Tomioka, you know, Gil,
Yeah.
or Rengoku. One of them two.
Yeah, Rengoku is really cool, man.
Yeah.
I like Tengen. I think Tengen's got.
Do you like how he treats women?
I like his side delts, mate.
Fair enough.
Mate, he's so men's physique, bro.
Well, we've got the king of men's physique in Demon Slayer.
Yeah, we do. The Corey Morris.
Gutero.
Yeah. Mate, yeah. I did actually. I think he's got like a 13-inch waist. Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, crazy. It's actually a bit fucked up if you think about it. He got that midsection because he was like a starving guy. So if you want to be really good at men's physique, guys, just don't eat, bro. Just do volume low. That's actually good advice, to be fair. Right. Boys, did you get any more questions?
I got one on my page. Let's have a look. Not anime related at all, right? But it's a good question. How do you handle clients that get crazy as their competition approaches?
Tell them to rein it in. That get crazy in what regard?
Just get crazy. That was the question.
I have zero idea what their concept of crazy will be, but I don't know. To remind them that you're in a prep, you're about to compete. Don't be a fanny.
That's really good. That's really. Yeah, I think that's probably the best answer you can give.
Yeah, don't be a fanny. You're about to compete.
Yeah. Like, what are you getting crazy for? Chill out. Like, you're doing PCA Northeast. Calm down. Like, yeah, chill out, bro. Like, it's not. I promise you, it seems like a big deal, but there's nothing. Control your emotions, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's some solid advice.
I mean, I'll say it from a posing perspective, people who are worrying about that side of things, I'll just tell them, like, you're already, like, better than, regardless of what happens, you'll be better than about 80 to 90% of people on stage, especially if it's a first-timer show. Like, the standard is pretty poor at these shows, so you're probably going to be better poser than the vast majority of these people. And yeah, man, just like trying to like not make it such a big thing in terms of the show. Like, it's literally all you need to do is you've done the hard work. Literally just act like it's your normal posing practice. Just do everything you've done to this point and you'll be fine. You'll be fine, really. So it's just not trying to put too much of a make it a big thing, like it's this all or nothing make or break event, where it's not really. Like, it's just one step in your journey. But yeah, I mean, I've been there. I haven't gone crazy, but I've been nervous for a show before, especially in my first season. But yeah, it's just having that understanding, really, that it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid advice. All right, okay, boys. Well, I think that concludes another incredibly mid-episode of the AniGains podcast. So, gentlemen, if you did enjoy, as you say, gentlemen, AniGains fans, if you did enjoy,
there's hundreds of ladies. Come on,
mate. Let me just quickly.
We actually do have at least one female listener.
There's definitely a girl that listens to the show.
Professional dashboards. If I go on to views, it will say how many. 9% females. The huzz are here.
Hey.
There we go.
Right, so for our 91.1% of males, and the remainder of women, if you did enjoy, please share this around, give us a like, drop a comment, and tune in next week for episode 20.
Is this 20?
Is it 20?
Yeah,
I think
episode 20.
This is 20. It's 21 next week.
Episode 21, in which we will be going over the new anime that we've watched, as well as talking about actual bodybuilding, maybe.
Maybe.
So, yeah. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Peace.